Hello, my name is Gary Schotten, and I'm sitting here in my machine shop in the finished good department because it's nice and quiet, and I can do it with confidence and no interruptions. And I'm thank you for being a part of inspiring better business. And today we're going to talk about people. Wow, that's just a big old subject, people, but especially the value of people. And you know, I've had situations faced where somebody would be in was one of our drivers. I had a moving and storage company. We had semis, big old trucks that would go all around the world, go all around the United States, not around the world. We had international shipping, but our trucks only went in the United States. And he came in one time from a kind of a difficult haul, and he said, you know, this job would be great if it just didn't have to have any people. Well, he's in the wrong job if he's in the moving and storage business where you move and handle furniture and you're in people's houses. He needed to go get a long haul job with just flat freight, and you can get in that cab and you hardly see anybody. There are some jobs like that, you know. You can get behind a computer and you don't have to talk with people, you don't have to be in touch with people. But most business owners, most jobs, most of the people that I know have some significant interaction with other people. It doesn't mean that have to be the sales type, that they're out here selling all the time. I'm not that personality, and we all have different personalities, but we have to know the value of people and how to deal with people in our different realms of influence that we have. And so I've listed the 5 basic things that I think that in my business world, that I am very interactive with people. Now, in this case, the first level is I'm interactive with my employees. You know, everyone that works for me has to understand who I am and what I stand for. And at different times I get closer to some than the others. I'm not a direct, not very many people report to me directly because the plant manager oversees the workers in the regular production. That's 90% of everybody working for us. And I have an executive assistant that helps in many ways. And I'm kind of the outside sales, so the two guys that are more the inside sales, I have interaction with them the most. But, you know, I still, as owner, am responsible to what? Respect those people that work for me. Guess what? I know if I talk with somebody for a little while, shake their hand, just converse with them, after a little bit, I can determine whether they actually respect me or not. I don't care if they like me or not, but they can respect me. Sometimes I've been in situations where there's kind of a competition. You know, I don't like those situations where we're kind of show how important we are, and pretty soon they find out that I own a machine shop, and boy, they can't imagine a machine shop being very valuable. So pretty soon they're kind of scooting away. They want to connect with somebody important, more important than me. I can pick that up. I'm not stupid. And I know and feel that. Well, guess what? Everyone that working for you knows and feels whether or not you respect them. I have a little game I play because I don't hand out the paychecks. So if I handed out the paychecks and I saw the names every time, by the way, we direct deposit, so really hardly anybody gets a paycheck anymore. It's put in their bank account. But if I had a piece of paper where I saw their name every time, and we've hired in the last 3 months about 12 new employees. So I need to know these people. I'm not talking about being their best buddy. I don't go out to lunch with them every day. I don't go out to lunch with hardly any of my employees because there's still a realm of difference between our responsibilities, but I respect them. One of the ways I show that is that I've introduced myself for the first time to a new employee, and then after a while I run into him again and I say, listen, if I can't remember your name, then I owe you $1. And I'll see them a couple days later and I'll stab their name. Oh, I messed up. I pull out $1. I'm going to remember your name. They get a kick out of that. They really like that because I'm trying to remember their name. It's not that hard if I just say it a couple times. You know, some of our guys, we have health issues that we try to be pro-health active. We try to make sure we have healthy encouragement, not just safety. Safety is part of the job, but health is how is it doing in your own personal life. We can't infringe too far. We have some issues where people always almost seem to spend more money than they make. So there's a course called the Dave Ramsey course. It's pretty well known worldwide now. We enrolled and made it available for our employees to enroll in that so they could learn how to manage their money better. I respect these people. People know if you respect them. Hey, what about your customers? Well, I'm the outside salesperson, so I better have respect and better have communications with my customers. And guess what? We're not, and the way I view it is, we're not supplying our products to any big company. We are, but from my mind, we're supplying those to the individual that we're working for inside that big company. You see, there's somebody on that side, they could normally call them a buyer, and these parts that are behind me, they need to be there on time, in good shape, according to order. And so we work with them, and we acknowledge that, and we show respect to them. I go on a regular basis and make sure that if there's any complaints they might have or any suggestions they have, I listen to them. But in reality, these are people, not companies. And I'll tell you what happened. When they know that we respect them and know that we are interested in them as individuals, because if we don't show up and do a good job, that person's job is on the line. They could get in trouble. I know that. Well, several of these people over the years have had reason to change employment and go to another company. We almost always get connected with a new company because that individual that we dealt with trusted us, and then they bring us and say, hey, we want our company to do work for them. So now we have a new company they're working for. That's happened 4, 5, 6 times. Hey, we have people that were our vendors or our suppliers. You know, the number one thing I can do with them is pay my bills. That's pretty important. And they know I pay my bills. They know I'm committed to being fair with them. If we have an issue or a problem, then sometimes we kind of both kind of made a mistake. They say, I'll bear 50% of that. Why don't we just share that mistake 50-50? And we go on. We have people in our personal life. You know, the way I handle people that come visit me, I can't be rude to people. I almost always have time for anybody that calls me, has respect for me and my time. I'll make time for them. I'm an individual that wants to go out of my way. I'm not bragging, but I want to help people. And that ends up to my church life, my social life. I'm on a quest with these videos. I'm here on a quest to help you. I have a passion to help you. I can't become best friends with everybody that watches this video. But I tell you, if you email me, I'll respond to you. I can't visit you, and I don't expect you to visit me, but I can communicate by standard simple communications methods. I've been known to help people start businesses by not co-signing for them, and I'm not offering that, but I'm just saying that in the right place and right time with the right situation, I want you to succeed. It's just like I want my workers to own a house, so I've helped a few people buy their homes. They know that I'm in favor of them. I want them to succeed. I want you to succeed. I want you to have the opportunity to have the best out of your life. And all I can do at this point, the best way I can see is doing these videos and inspiring better business and helping you think through and have access to teachings on a 24/7 basis. When you look it up, you can hear it because you don't have to wait on some meeting that you come hear me talk. Well, I hope this has been helpful. I ask you to share these with other people. We thank you for being a part of Inspiring Better Business. Thank you.